Hello and welcome to a very special episode of the Wurmple Challenge because I, Mr. Red, am here with a special guest.
Who's that?
I don't know. Oh, did you didn't bring her? I thought you were supposed to bring her.
Shit,
You were supposed to invite her. No, it's Jody, aka Clever Girl, aka the beautiest of the girls.
That was really nice.
That was really nice. This is also a very special episode because it's the first ever episode of the Wurmple Challenge, well, with a guest, but it's also the first episode that I'm recording on my brand new laptop.
And it's fancy.
We talked a little bit about this in yesterday's episode of the Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse circus adventure
You're just jinxing
that
it.
we totally recorded before this and came out yesterday. This episode is coming out on Saturday, by the way.
Sure would, Forrest.
Wow, okay, sick Robin Hood reference.
Thanks.
All right, so this is a weird format because every other time that I've played a game with a guest, it's been a two-player game.
Yeah.
This is a rare instance
This is me
where
just watching over your shoulder going, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
So you haven't watched the Wurmple Challenge, which is okay. You
I'm
don't
a bad
have,
girlfriend.
No, you don't have to. So basically the idea is, and I'm going to explain this to the audience as well, even though they know. They've followed me for 164 episodes. Or, no, they haven't. Anyway, I have these 6 Wurmple, which I've named Wurmple 1, Wurmple 2, Wurmple 3, Wurmple 4,
you should
Wurmple
come
5.
up with cute names.
I did. It's Wurmple 1, Wurmple 2. Right now, they're all at levels 41 through 43. What I'm trying to do is get them all to level 45 evenly, but I'm starting... Well, this is a good question. I think... Okay, so I'm starting with Wurmple 1. I'm trying to get it to level 45. Then I'm going to go to 2, 45. But
Gotcha.
I'm doing that while I play the game. That's on the back burner. I'm not stopping the game to do that. Right now, I'm facing off against the 5th gym. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Jody. This is... arguably the worst part of this Pokemon game is you have a cell phone in this one, and people that you fight you'll get their phone number, and then randomly throughout the game they will decide to call you. Yeah. So, how do you do? This is Madeline. I wonder when this yucky volcanic ash will stop falling. There's a volcano. If it gets too deep, it will cover up my pattern on my parasol. Let's promise to meet again. Oh.
Isn't it?
Yes, yeah. I, for some reason, have decided that everyone has British accents in this game. The other most annoying thing is that the Pokénav in question is supposed to... So you can call other trainers as well. I never do, because why would I? But there's this thing called Match Call where you're supposed to be able to get calls and rematches from other trainers, which is good because you gain experience when you fight them and money.
Money.
And I've gotten so many comments from so many viewers, saying, oh, the Pokénav is good because you can, get calls from people and rematch them. To this day, I've never been able to actually rematch. There's supposed to be, a little Pokeball next to their name.
Yeah.
None of them have Pokeballs next to their name.
Maybe you're not good enough.
Maybe I'm not good enough.
Maybe it's because you have a Wurmple.
Maybe it's because I have 6 Wurmple and it's the worst. Nobody wants to
Nobody wants a
Wurmple.
All
right, so why don't we... the last 2 episodes, I believe, have been me fighting this gym leader, and I usually don't try to stick with it for too long, but I think with your help...
I'm gonna help.
You're gonna help, and it's gonna be lucky. Okay, but, so this is the gym leader. This is well, that's not the gym leader, that's just some dude who cares about him. This is the gym, and this gym is unique because you can, have choices with which to go through which doors.
Okay.
For example, this is the speed room, which means the Pokemon there are very fast.
They go and they take speed.
They take speed, yeah. This is the accuracy room. What do they do in that room?
They take accuracy.
They take accuracy, yeah. Hell of a drug, accuracy. I've already beaten these dudes, so it doesn't matter. But there is one person besides the gym leader that I have not yet fought because, okay, man, this kills me. The very 2 final rooms...
Oh, he looks like a jerk.
He is. He's a douche. Look at him. The 2 final rooms, one of them is the one-hit KO room, and the other one is the strength room. Now, I beat the one-hit KO room. Do you know what? That stands for knockout. Can you think about what would happen if I get hit by a Pokemon in the one-hit knockout room?
You take accuracy.
Yeah, you take accuracy. Well, you get knocked out in 1 hit, or so it's the stories say. I was able to beat that room quite easily. Meanwhile, watch what happens when I fight the person who's not in the one-hit KO room, but is in fact in the accuracy room. Oh, and I believe actually that this is the fabled. This is fun. This character is named Cool Trainer Jody. Hello. Are
you serious?
This is the one that's named Jody. She's the one who's been giving me all the problems.
Too.
It's spelled right. So here's the problem. That's Zangoose, or Zangoose, or Zangoose, or Zangoose,
Xanadu?
or Xanadu.
Wurmple.
In Wurmple. I'm going to try to...
Wurmple 6. Oh, my favorite number.
Oh, nice. Wow, it's fate. So, and it's a girl that I'm fighting, and that's a girl that I'm playing. Woo. Anyway, I'm going to try to fight this Zangoose.
Do it.
But I'm going to explain to you that I only have 2 moves that I can really use. There's String Shot, which does no damage.
Okay.
But the move that I can do is Tackle, which is just a normal tackle.
Yeah.
And Poison Sting, which does less damage, but has a chance to poison them. So I usually try to do that first so that they can get poisoned, then while they're poisoned, do a bunch of tackles. So I'm going to try to Poison Sting right now, but first, she's going to use Swords Dance, which makes her attack sharply rise. I don't like that, but what that means is... Yeah. See how little damage I did there? When she hits me, which she's... Okay, well, she's biding her time, but when she does, it's going to knock me out in one hit, despite this not being the one-hit KO room. So... Oh, I got a critical hit, and still not poisoned. See, watch this. Watch me die in one hit. Watch it happen. There it is. One hit. This is not the one hit KO, remind you. Okay, so who next? Oh, by the way, Wurmple, I have this one item that I can use to my benefit, which is called the Silk Scarf, and that raises the attack of normal type moves, of which Tackle is one of. So I give that to Wurmple 3 because Wurmple 3 has the highest attack naturally, and that just means he'll be even stronger. But he dies in one hit too. They all just die in one hit. This is my point. Because it's stupid, Jody. That's
probably
why.
Because you're playing as a Wurmple.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. I shouldn't be doing this. Nobody should. It just keeps happening. I did save before this, so I am just gonna. This isn't gonna count. I'm just gonna restart because this will lose me money to die to him. Whoops, to her. But
to
I did
me.
To us.
To Jody.
To Jody. Oh yeah. So it's just frustrating that I went to the one-hit KO room, did fine. I think I beat him in one hit.
Maybe you got him mixed up.
I don't think so. It said strength room when I was walking in. This is the strength room, and they are strong.
Where you do strength.
Where you do strength.
Where you do dabs of strength.
What is a dab of strength? Explain it to me. How do you take that?
You put it in your hand.
What? Say it.
In your hand,
your hand. Okay.
And then
cool.
you bicep curl it.
Oh.
And take it.
Oh, it just absorbs in through your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So this is my final Wurmple, and watch it die in one hit. Watch it happen. There it is.
That's
so
crazy.
Every single one of my Pokemon, luckily I don't have to fight this person. Like I can avoid this fight by going through the one-hit KO room, which does not kill me in one hit, but I am going to restart the game. So I'll see you guys in 1 second, but I'll see you, Jody, throughout the whole time.
Okay.
Okay.
I was worried.
See you then. And we're back!
We are.
So that never happened. I never lost to that person. We're in a new timeline.
No, you lost.
No.
I will always remember.
No, listen, I'm telling you that timeline has not transpired.
A Jody never forgets.
Oh no. You're like sands can see through time or whatever. You wouldn't understand that joke because you've never played Undertale. Anyway, what?
I said,
This is the one-hit KO room, not the strength room. But I've already beaten this person because he was easy to defeat.
You know who that looks like?
Who does that look like?
Scott Bromley. I don't know why that reminds me.
Now, Jody, who is Scott Bromley?
He's won an Emmy. People know who Scott Bromley is.
Okay, but who is he, though?
Well, I know him through the podcast, The Comedy Button.
Hello, The Comedy Button.
He also works on that Star Wars show.
Yes, I think it's called The Star Wars Show.
The Star Wars Show.
On YouTube and at starwars.com,
He's won an Emmy for it. It's awesome.
He did. Okay, so I have just moved my Wurmple 3, which does the highest attack, to the first position. So he will go out first.
Let me guess this guy's name.
Okay, guess his name. What's his name?
Well, he looks like a Kyle.
He does look like a Kyle. He does have a pretty normal name. A normal.
So it's Norm?
It's Norman. His name's Norman. And
Norman.
Have I explained his relationship to the game and me yet?
No.
Okay. I try to guess what his relationship is to me. Who is he to me?
To your character or to you?
Both.
I have no idea.
This is my father. The 5th gym is the main character's father, which is fun. And you actually meet him at the beginning of the game, but he's the 5th gym leader, so you can't fight him yet. He's like, come back once you're stronger. And you have to go.
What a dick.
Well, he's a neglectful father. No. But he says, see, his name's Dad. So, I think I decided he was Yoda for some reason in the last episode, so I don't remember why, but. So, did you get 4 gym badges? Fine. As promised, we will have a Pokemon battle.
You're not doing it right.
Link?
You gotta do it backwards.
So happy I am that having a real battle with my own child, I can have one of those things. But battle is... I can't do that.
Battle is...
Gym leader, everything power due town.
Hold on. Best shot, you better give it your...
Link to.
Link to.
Great. All right, we can do this. This is easy, right? This is easy. Like, we can totally do this. It's fine. Look at him. He doesn't
look old enough to be a father.
Well, he looks like he's in his early 19s, so, it's possible.
I am totally gender fluid, but what is your character?
My character's name is Link. And
of course it is.
It is a female.
Okay.
But
Wow, that's really confusing.
Well, Link could be gender
Zelda.
neutral. Yeah, well, that's...
Huh.
All right, so I have this running joke where I name every character Link, no matter what they are, if I can help it. So this first Pokemon has a Spinda, and Spinda's pretty easy to defeat, I feel like. I'm going to not use Poison Sting at first, because... I usually don't send out my highest attack Pokemon, Wurmple 3, first, because I want to send out a weak one to try to do Poison Sting, because that's not about attack, that's just about getting in there. Oh, and I'm confused, but it's fine. I wasn't hurt by confusion. Point is, I made a mistake, but I think it'll be okay, because we're using Tackle. And
whatever you tell yourself.
Whatever I tell myself, see? And Wurmple 3 is still confused, but... I hurt myself in my confusion. That might be the most frustrating thing in the game, is when you're confused and you hurt yourself instead of the other Pokemon.
Right? All the time.
Yeah, we all know that. Oh, I snapped out of confusion, though, so that's good, and I did Tackle. I'm not doing a lot of damage, but that's okay. Oh, also, I know I'm throwing a lot at you here.
That's
and
fine.
Most of this doesn't matter to you, but...
These poor audience members, they know what's going on.
They know it, yeah. So when he gets... down to a low health, he will use a Hyper Potion, which fully restores the HP of his Pokemon. Now, that's annoying, but he only has a certain number of them. So I tried, instead of trying to kill his Pokemon right away, his early weak Pokemon, I tried to get him to use the Hyper Potion on now so that he doesn't use them on his stronger Pokemon later.
Gotcha.
So he's going to use it now, I believe, and that's going to be a good thing, actually. But in case he doesn't, I'm going to use Poison Sting. Okay, he did use it. When there's that delay like that, it means he used it. So that's a waste of one of his Hyper Potions because this is a very weak Pokemon that's easy to defeat.
And you say he only has one?
He only has, I believe he has 2, maybe 3. It's a lot, but...
Jesus.
And he only uses 1 per Pokemon. Unless it's like a...
You're gonna die.
Bad Pokemon. I am gonna die. It's not good. Let's see what I have in my bag. I might have some revives. I might have some health stuff. Full Heal doesn't actually heal a Pokemon. It just eliminates...
What the fuck? What's a Moonstone do?
Moonstone evolves a certain Pokemon. However, since I can only catch Wurmple, it does not affect me.
You should just throw that Moonstone at it.
Oh, I could. That'd be funny. Super Potion will heal me, and I do not have any friggin...
Blue Flute.
Blue Flute! I do have a Blue Flute. There's many other kinds of flutes, but I haven't gotten them yet. All right, so I'm going to die. Ready for it? Ready for me to die?
No!
Well, maybe I could... no. If I change to another Pokemon...
Which one will you choose?
Well, if I change
Let me guess, Wurmple.
Well, which Wurmple is the question? Because one of them, whichever one I send out, will die immediately, probably. Well, maybe not, because I'm going to do it. Wurmple 1, you can do this.
Wurmple 1, I choose you.
I choose you, Wurmple 1. Oh, look how close he is to evolving. See that blue bar at the bottom? That's pretty good. Okay, so he didn't die in one hit, which is good. I'm going to try to use Poison Sting. Oh, but the reason I wanted to send him out was so that I could use a Super Potion on Wurmple 3 whilst Wurmple 1 was taking the brunt of the damage, because who cares about Wurmple 1, honestly?
I see you also got some dank nugs in your pack.
I do have the dankest of the nugs, yes. That's pretty good.
I do not support drug use, so
right.
Just so you know.
That's why it's funny. Oh, I only have 3.
Is that a lava cookie?
It is.
Damn.
Well, that also does the same thing that Full Heal does. It heals the status effects. It's confusing, I know.
Fuck.
So, I don't know if I want to use this, actually, because I only have 3 of them.
Up.
Yeah. That's what I tell myself every morning, baby. All right, I'm just going to use Poison Sting. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, he'll be poisoned sometime. I mean, he has to eventually, right? It is Poison Sting, after all. There we go.
Finally.
Spinda was poisoned, which means slowly damage will be done to him over time, which means I can take my time and continue tackling him.
Tackle that ass.
Yes, thank you. Oh, okay, well, Wurmple 1's fainted.
No,
Wurmple 1, why? So, if I send out Wurmple 3 now, well, whenever I send out Wurmple 3, he's going to die immediately, so it doesn't really matter if I do it now or later. But if I do it later, I'll at least have the illusion of having 1 extra Pokemon. So I'm going to send him out later. But I think Wurmple 2 has no, Wurmple 2, Wurmple 5 has the Wurmple 4?
I don't care.
Okay, Wurmple 2. One
Wurmple
of them,
2, I choose you.
yeah, I only know the Pokemon
You have
that
to say that, otherwise
Wurmple 2, I choose you.
They don't come out of the ball.
Oh, really? Right.
Yeah.
They'll just hide in there.
Because, I'm a Pokemon master.
Are you? Okay, name one Pokemon for me. Don't say Wurmple.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff, there you go. I believe you about being a Pokemon master, by the way. I'm also leaning forward in my chair, so that's fun. And, okay, that's not a dead spin die yet. It's close, though. All right, so I've explained everything I need to about Pokemon, so now I can take a deep breath and settle down.
Oh, you fainted.
Yes, that was 1 out of, I believe, 3
Damn.
Pokemon that he has. Well, Vigoroth is tough.
So we played Pokemon Go.
Yes, we played Pokemon Go.
This past weekend.
We did.
I say we. I watched you do it.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
What is that?
That
Vigoroth?
is a Vigoroth, yes.
It looks like an angry chicken.
He's kind of an angry chicken.
Who's rapping?
Who? Yeah? Is he?
He's like, bark, 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 bark,
Wow. That's
exactly what he looks like.
That's ridiculous.
He's throwing gang signs.
He is. He's throwing gang signs. He's like slashing. He's like, yo.
He actually also looks like a Muppet.
Kind of does look like a Muppet. With his eyes and like the little nose.
What's that? He looks like Trekkie Monster mixed with a
that's not Muppet.
I know.
But it's...
Well, it technically is.
Oh, okay.
Mixed with a chicken.
Do you want to talk about Pokemon Go in the next episode?
Sure.
All right. Look forward to it. And I will see you guys then in 2 days for more exciting Wurmple adventures. Bye, everybody.